I've been following fairly closely the redevelopment of the Cook County Hospital, and kudos for the work you've done on that. One of the reports indicated 5,500 jobs are going to come out of that. I cannot fathom the scope of that negotiation. Are there any takeaways that you have that might apply to the rest of us in the audience tonight from a negotiation like that?
Well, first let me say that what's happening on our medical campus is two things. One, we're building a health center, so it's 4 floors of clinic space, conference space, and then 4 floors of professional office space and administrative space. So that'll be a building just to the south and west of Stroger Hospital. The second thing we're doing is opening up the old Cook County Hospital for redevelopment and the land around it for redevelopment in a 4-phased project that's led by MB Realty, Walsh, and the Walsh Group, which is Walsh Construction, Plenary Group, which is an Australian firm, and Granite Development, which is an African-American firm. I worked hard when I was alderman to save our beautiful old building. So when I became president of the board, after we got through our first couple of years of fiscal nightmare, I looked at the kind of things that were out there that we needed to work on. One of them was what we were going to do with the hospital. So we engaged a firm, Chicago Consulting Studio, to kind of advise us on how we might address this albatross in the medical district. And we spent a couple of years trying to figure out how we could go about securing a development team. And we ended up having a series of charrettes, which were an opportunity for the architectural and engineering and preservation community to come together and give us ideas about what we might do with the site. And after those charrettes, we put out a request for proposals. We got, I think, 5 or 6 responses. We evaluated those responses and chose the team I just mentioned. And that 4-phase development, along with our hospital building, our health center building, will create the jobs that you mentioned. When I was alderman, I was interested in preservation and community building, and so I have an opportunity in this job now to do community building on the near west side in the medical district.